It is another week for revelation, accusations, and counter-accusations. Azimio la Umoja One Kenya Coalition Party leader Raila Odinga has yet again made another revelation on government-to-government oil deal, with the Kenya Kwanza administration dismissing his remarks as just propaganda. Plus, the Azimio la Umoja One Kenya Coalition Party has also issued another statement threatening to go back to streets should the bipartisan talks fail to address issues on the high cost of living and the opening of IEBC servers. With this and more, let's get our top stories today. CS Chirchir dismisses Raila's oil dossier, reveals government-to-government oil deal. Hot air, propaganda, street rumors. Ichung'wah slams Raila over government-to-government oil deal. MPs summon businesswoman Anne Cherry in 17 billion oil puzzle probe. And France issues arrest warrant for Syrian President Assad. Welcome again to our news program. I'm your host Clement Ouma. Energy and Petroleum Cabinet Secretary Davis Chirchir has come out to clarify details of the controversial government-to-government oil deal termed by opposition leader Raila Odinga as sham, aimed at driving up the cost of fuel while benefiting state officials. In a statement to Newsroom yesterday, Chirchir went further, dismissing Odinga's remarks explaining the origin of the deal. According to Mr. Chirchir, marketing companies were over the last 2 years unable to access petroleum products over the alleged lack of USD liquidity and outstanding subsidies from the government. He further stated that upon coming into power, Kenya Kwanza administration put out a tender for government-owned international oil companies to bid for the supply of petroleum on 180 days deferred payment terms and a contract period of 270 days. Chirchir added that by the close of the tender on March 6, 2023, the government had received bids from Emirates National Oil Company, Abu Dhabi National Oil Company, Saudi Aramco, Petroza and Trafigura, Vitol Bahrain, and state-owned company of the Republic of Azerbaijan. On the high prices of fuel in the country, the Energy CS addressed Mr. Odinga's claim, saying the cost of petroleum is computed by the Energy and Petroleum Regulatory Authority, EPRA, based on the volume and the cost of cargoes discharged at the port of Mombasa between the 10th of the previous month and the 9th of the pricing month. Kenya Kwanza administration has told of Azimio la Umoja One Kenya Coalition Party leader Raila Odinga over claims that the government-to-government oil importation is a scam. National Assembly Majority Leader Kimani Ichung'wah, who spoke at a press conference along other Kenya Kwanza legislators on Thursday, termed the dossier as nothing short of hot air and political propaganda. Ichung'wah has accused the ODM party leader of using the alleged dossier for his political benefits. Mr. Ichung'wah further refuted Mr. Odinga's claims that President William Ruto's led regime government-to-government deal was merely aimed at driving up the cost of fuel in the country while benefiting shadowy government officials. Mr. Odinga has claimed that Kenya had not signed any agreement with the United Arab Emirates or Saudi Arabia, but rather the agreement was signed between the Ministry of Energy and state-owned companies in the Middle East. The National Assembly Energy Committee has summoned businesswoman Anne Cherry to appear before it to shed more light on the 17 billion Kenya shillings oil saga. In a letter to Njeri, the MPs want her to furnish them with the country of origin of the consignment, indicators of pricing, and the intended destination of the consignments, its place in the current government-to-government arrangement on oil importation and ownership, and any other particulars she would wish to share. Njeri, through her lawyer Cliff Ombeta, has so far confirmed attendance, saying that the consignment in question belongs to her and that her key witness is the captain of the ship, which is currently not in the country. She has also threatened to seek legal redress in court and file contempt against the government, which discharged the cargo despite a court order against it. Njeri has also added that she will be seeking for compensation for the fuel and the violation of her rights after recording a statement with the Directorate of Criminal Investigations. The summons comes after Energy CS Davis Chirchir dismissed Njeri's claims of ownership of the fuel, stating that her company, ANS Import and Export Enterprises Limited, is not listed as a licensed petroleum import company. And finally, France has issued an arrest warrant for Syrian President Bashar al-Assad over the alleged use of banned chemical weapons against civilians in Syria. According to a source to CNN, two investigative judges on Tuesday issued 4 warrants against Assad, his brother Maher al-Assad, and 2 other senior officials for complicity in crimes against humanity and complicity in war crimes. Syrian human rights lawyer and founder of the Syrian Center for Legal Studies and Research, Anwar al-Bani, told CNN the decision was unprecedented. It is believed to be the first time a nation has issued an arrest warrant for crimes against humanity for a sitting head of state in another country. And that will mark the end of our news today. I've been your host, Clement Ouma. Until next time, enjoy the rest of your day.